In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days in a world completely filled with islands. Now, on top of surviving and exploring, I'm also going to be transforming our starter island into the ultimate self-sustaining paradise, so let's get started on day one. And, well, it looks like our starter island does not have a single tree on it, which is just freaking perfect. Thankfully, we do actually have one on the surrounding islands near us. Oh, thank God for that. We're gonna have to make the arduous swim all the way out there without a boat, though. Oh my God, and there's already drowned in the water, brother. You're kidding. Oh, dude, we do have a dolphin, though. Come on, my brother, take me. Yes, take me there. Oh, that is the most clutch thing I've ever seen in my life. You freaking beauty. All right, where is this island? There it is, let's go. Thank you, Mr. Dolphin. Please hang around so I don't have to swim manually back. Oh, and look at that, we've got animals. We've got 2 cows over there. You're kidding me with that. Oh, I've just realized we're really gonna have to hope and pray that we can find a sheep, eh? Or else we're gonna be stuck underground for the entire night because I don't feel like dying, honestly. Also, this tree, it looks like it's the only... Oh, never mind, there's a big forest over there. Okay, never mind. But still, it's pretty far away, so I'm gonna make sure I get every single sapling from every leaf here. And this tree is steadily going to grow into a big stinking forest back on the main island, okay? Also, I really do want to get those cows over to my base as soon as possible because we are going to need that food. We also need seeds for wheat to actually breed them too. Okay, I'm actually going to be making a boat first, and I think I'm gonna ferry these cows over to my island one by one. Also, we need more seeds, yes, there's heaps of freaking grass on this island. Beautiful. Let's just get started ferrying these cows. Please just get in the boat. Okay, sweet, let's go. All right, we are back. I'm actually going to leave him in the boat just so I don't lose him, basically. So let's make another boat real quick. I'm also going to... Never mind, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I wanted to plant these goddamn saplings, actually. Now, usually I don't really have much of a plan for these 100-day videos, but this time around, okay, I've taken a photo of our island out from, like, way out here with the ortho camera mod, and I have sketched over it. I'm not going to reveal that sketch just yet, okay? I don't want to spoil what's to come, but I've got a lot of plans. And so usually I build in, like, a very medieval kind of style for these things, but I'm looking to kind of do like a mixture of medieval and like modern, and man, I'm pretty excited for how it's going to turn out. But before we can get all that, we need to get the bloody essentials sorted first. Man, we don't even have a bed yet, so either we're going to have to kill like 100,000 spiders or just hope and pray that one of these islands has some sheep on it. So I think what I'm actually going to do after I bring this cow back, I'm probably just going to go to another island and hope that we can find some sheep. Oh, some pigs have actually spawned here too. All right, let's bring the second cow over. All right, and there we have it. Our animal farm is officially ready to go. I think actually next what I should have probably done back here was plant these seeds so I can start getting wheat as soon as bloody well possible. Now, I'm pretty sure water can go up. Come on, please, tell me. Tell me it does. Okay, never mind. Apparently I don't know anything about this game. Okay, I just want to start a quick and dirty little crop farm here just so we can start getting wheat actively growing. I really do want to plant all of these seeds, but man, this is already taking too long. I need to be looking for sheep, my brother. Okay, you know what? That is good enough right there. Let's go ahead. Oh my God, we can't make another boat. You're kidding. No. All right, I guess I'm making the arduous swim once again out to that island. Can we find another frickin' dolphin, please? Any dolphiners out there? I don't think we're that lucky this time. Also, food. It is about... Yep, there it goes. It's starting to drain right now. It's not looking good. Oh, there's our dolphin friend. Come over here, my brother. Please. Help your brother out, please. Come here, you little mongrel. You fucking dogs. Why are ya? Come on, man. Yes. Okay, thank you. That is the assistance I needed. That is going to save us some bloody time. Look at us go. We are fully gaming out here. Oh, please don't tell me this island is animal-less. It does look that way, doesn't it? All right, well, at least we can get a bunch of wood here, as much as we freaking well need. But dude, oh, look at how many islands are around us as well. I was not expecting there to be this many. So I'm super excited to get exploring. Hopefully we can find a village pretty soon as well. That's going to be pretty sweet. Oh, you know what? That's probably a good idea for getting a bed. Screw the sheep. We should try and just find a village house. Like, I don't know how common they're going to be in this world, but that might be the plan, honestly. All right, well, that is not too bloody well good, is it? Look at that. The sun is going down actively. You know what? What we could do is just sit out in our boat in the middle of the water for the whole night. Just kind of hope that a drown doesn't get us. And at least we can keep adventuring and looking for that village. And also sheep, you know? Because mobs aren't going to spawn on us on the freaking water. Unless if it's a drowned, of course. So, honestly, I think that's enough bloody coal for now. Let's just get enough stone to make just some essential tools and maybe a furnace. Oh, this is not good, man. We are on mainland. We have no food, and it's going bloody well nighttime, eh? We're going to make a haste escape off this island. Oh my god, I need to make a boat too. Give me that. Bang diddly. Okay, pick that up. Get in the goddamn boat. Oh, honestly, I really do need to save my coordinates for our starter base, island A. You know what? I'm gonna head back here, save my coordinates, and begin adventuring. Ooh, okay, and this right here is going to be our backup. In case if we can't find sheep or a bed in a village for some reason. String from these guys. I think 4 of them make a piece of wool. It's gonna take a lot of spiders, but yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point, but oh wow, we don't even get a single piece of string. Also for fishing rods as well. I might do some fishing for some enchanted books and stuff in the future, so honestly, every single spider I'm going to attempt to kill. Look at all those skellies, dude. I wish we could even just make an attempt at them, eh? It would be so good to get some bones to just instantly grow the crops, dude. Oh, I wish, man. Yeah, so right now I'm just sailing out to this, looks like a dark oak forest island. I probably should have gone over to that one over there because it looks bigger and it'd probably have more of a chance of having a sheep on it. You know what? We'll just check any island out at this point. Oh, okay. There's another drowned coming after us. That's just great. That's exactly what we want to see. Oh, fish as well, dude. We can be jumping out here, killing fish for food. Oh my god, I just got full goosebumps at how much of an idiot I am. I completely forgot we can just kill fish for fucking food, man. Sometimes, honestly, I think like I am just brain dead or something. Like I just tend to forget like the easy way out. Oh, dude, I forgot about the mobs. The mobs are gonna be here. So this is what I'm talking about, being brain dead. Like, I just forget these things. Oh my god, look at the cow populace. Oh, bro. Oh, my God. There's 3 cows there that I really want to sink my teeth into. Look at them. Oh, do we risk it? We're going to have food if we do this, but look at all the mobs. You know what? As long as they're not skeletons, we can easily deal with them in the water. Even if we just drag them into the water, they're stuck in here for a couple of seconds. So, come on, bros. I'm going to make a very haste trip over here. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have gotten in the water. Okay, just keep him at bay. Go around this way. The cows have gone up over to the... God damn. Ooh! Don't get hit. The cows have gone over to the skeletons. They know exactly how to survive. And dude, look at the amount of mobs. What is going on here? 8, 9, 10 zomboys. How is that even humanly possible? But yeah, of course, those freaking cows, man. They're up at where the bloody boners are. There's nothing I can do about that. Unless if they come over towards me like they are right now. Come on, bro. Oos, you dog. Oos. There's one. Keep him at bay. We do want to kill the spider. Ooh, this is bad. I really don't want to take a single point of damage. Oh, okay, and there's a baby zombie. Whoa! Okay, we can deal with these guys super easily in the water here, so... Oh, and there's this... Skelly shooting. That's so bad. That is so bad. And why is he so quick in the water? I guess he doesn't have meat to slow him down, does he? Look at him go. But I think he is actually going to sink to the bottom. Oh my god, dude, that is the play. You're kidding me with that. Oh no, here comes baby boy. Ooh, just get in the water. It's just the safest place to bloody be. 2 of them. The kindergarten's here. Come on, guys. Give me a break. See you later. Look at that. Level 5 on day bloody Wannicus. We got a fully pimped out man right here. Oh, look at that. Unbreaking leather legs. Give me that. That couldn't have come at a better time. That's going to save like no health, you know, when I get hit. So, all right. I really do just want to get this last couple of cows here. Come on, guys. Oots, oots. Give me that. Give me a juice. You too. Thanks, mate. All right. Honestly, I think that's it. We're good to go. Let's get the heck and hoot out of it. This man's in my boat. This bro is in my boat. Are you the hell did I just get hit by? Oh my god, dude. What is that? No way. You're joking. Oh my god, Skelly Man's down there trying to hit us. I didn't forget about him. Dude, what a joke. They're having a party in my freaking boat, man. I'm gonna have to just make a new one, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's time to run. It's time to run. What the fuck? Oh no, there's a boner. I think it's all over, gamers. I think it might be all over. Oh, I really don't want to have to restart. Just swim. Just swim your little legs out, you fuckwit. Just go. Oh my god, dude. I really don't want to have to swim all the way back home because the chance of another drowned on the way is going to be pretty high, I think. And okay, unless if what we might have to do, okay, we can probably build up from the bottom. We're just going to have to sacrifice some logs doing it. And we can make a little survival raft out here. Oh my... Dude, I heard the running water. That scared the shittickest out of me. Okay, let's get up. We're on the bloody raft. Okay, it's time to take a frickin' breather, man. That was stressful. Place that down. Let's get started. Look at all that beef. Oh my god, we're cooking that right away. I have full goosebumps at how close we came to death right there. Wowzers. Oh my god, dude, but it is looking good now. Holy crap. And you know what? We can wait for all those mobs to burn as well on the island. Actually, they're not going to burn because there's so many trees that the sunlight isn't going to get in there. Honestly, I think the smarter thing is probably to just leave the mobs for now. We'll deal with them when we have better armor and stuff. But dude, we're still on the lookout for a village, for some sheep. So I think the goal of day 2 here is going to be doing exactly that. I cannot see a single village by the looks of it. So I think honestly, we might just head out to that big stinking island over there. Or even that one actually. That one's pretty big. And what is that? What is that? It's just one massive tree or like, what is that? It looks like a beacon of sorts. I don't even know. We're gonna have to go over there and have a look. But dude, we're back to full health. Thank Christ for that. I'm gonna leave this little raft here because you never know. It might save us again in the future. I'm actually gonna make a backup boat now. I think I've learned my lesson. Oh my god, dude. The fish scare the crap out of me every time. Okay. I'm gonna wait for my food to cook. I'm gonna cook this piece of fish as well, and then we'll get on the bloody water again. And I'll probably meet you guys once we are basically at this island. Dude, I'm so confused on what that is. It still hasn't rendered in yet. I have no idea. It looks like pale oak colored, but like what is going on with that up there? There's a nodule hanging off it. I need to see what this is. Actually, it looks like it's pretty far away. I thought it was on this island, but it's actually further. What is that? Okay, well, we've arrived at this island here. I've also spotted some goddamn sugarcane. We're gonna need it if we want to start enchanting any day soon. I don't know why. I was thinking I'm gonna have to fish for books and I'm gonna have to like find a village. But honestly, yeah, we can just find sugarcane and grow goddamn cows and just make an enchanting table. Even though they never seem to give me good enchantments. It's it's honestly easier than the other alternatives, okay? What is that? It just got skinnier and taller. Like, I swear to God, I haven't, like, planted that or something. Like, I genuinely have no idea what that is. It's got to be a tree or something. There's no structure that looks like that. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably already know, and you're like, bro, it's one of these things. You're actually brain dead. You were serious. You are brain dead. I don't know how many hours, like, I've played, I think, like, probably around 2,000 hours of this game just this year, you know? And I'm still, like, I still don't know stuff about it. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, that first island. Oh my God, look at that. There's the sheepicus. We've got 3 as well. That is a confirmed mother humping bed. 4, make it 4. Okay. Oh my God, that couldn't have been better. Thank you for that, my gamers. I'm sorry, I would shear you, but I don't have a single piece of iron to my goddamn name. Oh my God, dude. That is the most important goal ticked off the list there. We can now sleep through the night instead of having to sit in the water like dickheads. Look at that. Yes. Okay, we're crafting this thing straight a mother humping way. Give me that. Thank Christ, man. That's so good. We've also got some extra food there. We got 6 more mutton. Now, the only other thing I really want to do here is just see what this is. What the mother of God is that? It is definitely a tree. I have never seen a tree like that in my life. And what is next to it? It looks like a dirt pillar. No, it's stone. It's stone. What? I'm not kidding. I've already said like 3 times I have goosebumps, but these are the worst ones I've had yet this video. What is that? My nipples. Oh my God, dude. They are protruding out from themselves. That's okay, that's weird. But yeah, dude, that is some kind of messed up freaking generation or something. I did forget to mention, I'm actually using a data pack to achieve, you know, this island-only world, basically. So I'm guessing that's some kind of bug with it or something. I don't know. That is very strange. But it's cool. It's like a big beacon or something. Also, out there, what is that biome? Is that has got to be a mushroom forest, doesn't it? Because that's got to be a mushroom island, hey? Because that's the red mushrooms, that's the gray ones, and that's definitely the mycelium. All right, dude, well, that is pretty freaking far away. I think that might be an adventure for another day. I do kind of want to get back to base and actually start building stuff. Like my main base, man, it's gonna be crazy big. Okay, we're gonna need to get all kinds of different blocks like deep slate, stone, oak wood. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some mining. We're gonna have to go down pretty freaking well deep there to get our deep slate. So yeah, we've got a lot a lot of work ahead of us. It's kind of crazy. Like this island, like I know I've done a lot of island survival videos, but this one's gonna be crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do some pretty big builds here because I want it to be pretty different from you know, the other ones. So yeah, I'm going to make my way back to base and just kind of get myself sorted. I might plant some of the sugarcane and yeah. Ooh, there's a little sugarcane island over here too. I'm gonna go grab them, and yeah, I'll meet you guys back at the island with you know, I don't know what, but whatever I'm doing next. Okay, we're back. You know what, I honestly completely forgot about these two guys we've got hanging out over here. So I think the next plan is yeah, maybe once we have wheat grown, we'll bring them up to a farm, but, oh, dude, a nice barn would be nice. I might honestly start working on a little bit of like a paddock for them, because I think getting them started before everything else is going to be worthwhile, because we're going to run out of food pretty quick here. But yes, dude, our freaking trees are finally starting to grow. Let's get these chopped down and replaced as quickly as possible, because, man, the amount of wood we're going to need is absolutely ridiculous, okay? And I really don't want to have to go sailing out to other islands to get wood when I need it. I really do want to have like a big dense forest here that's going to just be great, you know? All right, it's time to take our first sleep. Bang. I don't feel like dealing with mobs tonight, so it's time to just bloody wake up on the beautiful day 3 here. We're also gonna make sure to collect every single sapling and replant them as soon as bloody well possible. And next, what I actually want to do is probably make some fences. It's probably not the smartest thing to be using this wood for, but screw it, you know? I do want to get a little bit of a cow farm started. All right, so for this animal farm, I'm of course wanting to actually make a barn. So I think what I'm actually going to do is mark out exactly where I kind of want this to be. So I think that kind of size is going to go hard, you know what I'm saying? And then probably out to here. And so now with that in place, we can go ahead and add our kind of little field next to this, and at least we don't have to worry about moving the cows in the future. They're just going to be right in the perfect spot. I have a shovel. Why am I using my bloody mitts, man? I don't know. Okay, now let's go ahead and get our pen created. It doesn't need to be too big just yet. Nope, that should be bloody well perfect. Oh, I need to add it on that side, don't I? Dickhead. All right, you know what? Because I'm going to be putting like just obviously blocks here. I think for now I'm just going to fill this in with gravel and some dirt and some sand. Okay, this is going to look very weird at the beginning, but just don't worry about it. Please tell me. No, the wheat has not budged, man. We're going to have to kill some bloody skellywags. Honestly, this is just taking way too long. Unless if we get a composter and just compost some crap. Maybe, dude, I don't think I've ever done that before, but maybe that's the play. Let's try it out. We've got a bunch of rotten flesh, which should work in it. Okay, wow. What is the function of rotten flesh? Seriously. Wow. Well, I literally have nothing else that I'd want to put in there, so... Also, I did forget to plant my sugar canes here. Let's go ahead and just line the frickin' island with these bad boys. Bang. Oh, there's kelp. Tell me kelp works in a composter. You know how good that would be? We basically have an infinite source of bone meal here if this works. And I'd probably cry too, like real tears. Please tell me. Oh my god, it works. Okay. I'm actually no, okay, I'm not crying, but dude, that is so good. We have so much kelp here. We basically just have infinite bone meal. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass to get. Like, it's just gonna take a while. Oh my god, dude, that has just saved us. I can't believe. Like, that's one of the things I'm talking about where, like, I wouldn't have thought to do that, but I don't know, it just came to my head. So I think I'm turning a new leaf here. I'm growing some more brain cells or something. I'm thinking of these things, man. I think just over the years, that many comments have ingrained in my brain of you guys just telling me how stupid I am. Oh, look at that. Bang, 1 bone meal. It's not great, but it's honest work. Look at that. Oh my god, dude. This isn't gonna be like something we're gonna do long term, obviously. It's just to get ourselves started here. Because look at that. A stack of kelp has gotten us like 2. That's kind of crazy shit, hey. Oh, that one we got pretty lucky. Look at that. Come on. Oos, oos. Yes, we got 1 more. Beauty. And how much is that? 6 bone meal. Okay, let's grow the oldest ones here. Bang, bang. There's our first piece of wheat. We can now lure our cows. Oh my god, you beautiful bastard. Yes. Look at how many seeds we've got too. Okay, once these all grow, I think it's time to expand the farm to my final location, which is actually going to be at the back right here. I've got a lot of plans, okay? And the farm being here is one of them. Before that, let's go ahead and lure our 2 cows here. We're going to get our boats back as well. I'm now the proud owner of 4 boats that I don't know know what to do with. I mean, we can always use them as decoration at least. Okay, come on, fellas. Let's get your asses over here into your new bloody well home. It's a little bit mangled and ugly at the moment, but don't worry, it'll look beautiful soon. Get your bloody asses in here and get to breeding. Give them some privacy, of course. Bang, there it is. We've got our first baby cow. All right, man. What do we do next, hey? I think, you know, we've got some farms situated. I think it's time to start planning out our main base, which is going to be going right in smack bang the center here, okay? And man, I'm wanting to make like a modern style kind of mansion, okay? It's gonna be huge and kind of crazy. And man, are we going to need an absolute crap load of blocks for it. So honestly, I think we should probably make a little mini starter base first. Or not a starter base, but like a starter, I don't know, little area with our stuff. I do need to chop down some more trees to make some chests. But you can see we've got a nice little forest planted here. Hopefully they'll all grow in pretty quickly here. Because man, we're going to need a lot of wood and a lot of stone and a lot of deep slate. We've got a lot of resource gathering ahead of us, so I'm probably going to be mostly skipping through all of this, but yeah, we're going to have to create a mine next. Honestly, I haven't actually even planned out on my island a mine, so I kind of need to squeeze one in somewhere. I'm looking at my sketch. I can see a pretty good spot right next to the house, so I think that's where we're gonna do it. All right, dude, it's time to take another sleep. Wow, dude, it's already day 4. It's kind of crazy, like, to me, how quickly these early days go, eh? It's just because we're just doing so much stuff. Like, I'm just not even paying attention to the day counter. But yeah, dude, I think once again, let's grab out the oak, and I'm going to kind of try and plan out my base size here just so we know where it is. So yeah, give me a moment here. I'm going to get this figured out real quick. All right, and there it is. That is my plan for the base. It doesn't really make much sense now, but obviously it will once we start building it. So you can see it is pretty large. It does take up a lot of the middle of the island here, but you know, that's planned. I really wanted to go extravagant with this base here. And yeah, so we've got like, yeah, I'm not even going to freaking explain it, okay? Because you guys are going to bloody well see it soon. But now with this in place, we can figure out exactly where we want to place our mine entrance, okay? And so I'm wanting this like pretty much just to the left of the base here. So we might well just go with bloody right stinking here. We'll obviously beautify this in the near future. Hopefully we bust out into a cave. That is going to be the plan. That's the ideal situation there. So I'm going to do a bit of mining and I will meet you guys down there. Dude, I can hear mobs all around me. My pickaxe just broke. Just make a new one real quick. But I think we're about to bust into a cave or something. Because I can hear spiders. I can hear boners. Oh, there it is. We busted into something. What the hell is that? It's like another staircase, dude. What the? Oh! That's not good. I'm still... Close it. Holy shit. I just completely forgot how to talk then. That was not good at all. Skeletons are still extremely dangerous for us right now. Yes, okay. So it's a bloody mine shaft. That's why it was like a staircase. All right, well, that's a pretty good find. But we do need to deal with this guy. Let me smack out your bloody legs. Thanks, dickhead. Hopefully you drop like 2 bones. Come on, you're kidding? 1 arrow. Wow, brother. That is actually shit. All right, let's get in here. We've got another spider. Thankfully, you're going to be an easy kill as well. See you later. And no string. Oh, actually, dude, all the string we need is right here. These spiders are bugging. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But look at that, dude. We've got our fishing rods sorted. Also, it looks like this mine shaft is not very good. But I did hear a zombie behind me somewhere. So hopefully we can just dig around and find where it continues or something. But look at this, dude. The first iron of the video. On day bloody 4, thank Christ. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even think to go this way, actually. There is more mineshaft over here. Oh, I'm very scared of a creeper. Dude, 1 mistake with a creeper and we are 100% dead. I'm definitely grabbing all of this string. And look at that. There's some more iron right there. Beautiful. Oh my... That guy's got a sword. Okay, what we're gonna do? The old smack his fucking legs out technique. I'm not risking getting hit by that. That is gonna do some... insane damage. Okay, now with that sorted, let's go ahead and make a temporary little workstation here. Let's just go ahead and start smelting up this iron. I do want to go get this iron. Oh, there's more there. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. Please don't blow up my iron that's right there. Ootsa! Ootsa, you dog bastard. He's stuck. Oots, we got him. Oh, dude, look at this. Hopefully we can get enough for armor and full tools just right here before we get too far into the caves. That is going to be freaking beautiful, my brother. All right, let's actually get a second furnace going and flowing. So it looks like this might actually be the end of the mine shafticus. because yeah, that's it. So that actually kind of sucks. We might have to keep digging down, or I don't know. I might just fully explore this place and hope that it keeps going or leads to a cave or something. Oh, but dude, this is going to be so good. It's not quite enough for armor just yet, but at least we can get better pickaxe, a bit of a better sword, and I might honestly use the rest for armor. Let's make a chest. That's going to be pretty sweet. And how much have we got left? Just 2 more, so we could make boots. Oh, we got more in here. What the hell? I forgot about that. Cook that up, you dickhead. All right, we've got 8 iron to spare. I don't think, yeah, it's not just enough to get a helmet as well, but I think I'll just make the boots there. So at least we've got some kind of protection. Yep, so what I'm gonna do now is, well, hope that I can find my frickin' my staircase back down. Where was it? It was here. Did we go this way? I think we did, didn't we? Yeah, actually, let's get this string. And yep, I'm gonna continue digging down from here. And so I will meet you guys back once we have hit, hopefully another cave. Or just deep slate, I don't know. All right, we have not been digging for very long, but I've just hit the deep slate layer here. But I can also hear stuff swimming around. Well, hopefully that's not like drowned or something, but there's some more iron as well. I'm actually gonna place down our 2 smelters here and smelt up the rest of this iron again. Bang, bang, let's get that going before we, oh, okay. And it's right, literally 1 block away. Oh, dude, we've got, okay, this is a very good sign. Look at all that iron. There is definitely going to be diamonds in there. I can smell... Oh, they smell good. And the best part, we don't have to worry about mobs. As long as there's no drowned in there, we are not going to have to deal with mobs. That is the best thing I've heard all day. Oh my god, dude. We are about to get rich. I can smell it. Okay, honestly, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear some inventory space here. Oh, look at that. Give me the legs, give me the helmet. We've got 5 to spare. That is going to get us our axe and our shovel. Oh my god, look at that. Fully ironed out, ready to go, ready to hit the caves. Let's pick up our little station. Oh, actually, I'm going to need some... No, I don't have enough wood for doors. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to go all the way back up. Frickin' A, man. All right, I'm going to go get some logs and I'll meet you guys all the way back down there. Okay, we are back with the doors. I did also just quickly check my farms, harvest some wheat up there, and also breed the cows. Also, of course, give them some bloody privacy. And I've just come straight back down with my doors. Let's jump into this underwater cave here. Oh my god, look at it. There it is, right off the Baticus. There is some diamond. I'm already about to drown. Jesus Christ, get me in there. Oh, actually, we've got breathable blah, 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 air up there. Sorry, I don't know what's going on right now. Oh my god! Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. What has he got? He's got a freaking fishing rod, man. Man's doing some fishing in his free time or what? Hopefully he drops it. That'd be freaking sweet. Can you just die? Okay, of course he didn't. Freaking greedy prick. Alright, dude, what a cave. This is looking so cool. I love like the 2 different heights of water. It would look even nicer if there was like a little waterfall trickling down to the other side. The only thing that would make this better is if it was like a lush cave, you know? It just feels so freaking sweet. But, yeah, we're pretty much only here for the bloody diamonds. And the iron, of course. Let's jump back down and swim our bloody little asses over this way to this confirmed diamond. It's not looking the best. Oh, okay, speak of the devil. Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm not seeing too many Oh, I'm about to start dying. Jesus! I can hear mobs under me too. Okay, there must be another cave directly below us. Right, I do need to keep that in... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put a torch there just so I can see the glow. But there is... Wow, 1 diamond. Are you serious? Okay, I need to remember that there. Because that might be our ticket to more diamonds if this underwater cave doesn't pay out, which it's not looking very good, eh? Like usually there's heaps of diamonds in these, but I think it's because we're like only just in the deep slate layer, like only the bottom half of this is deep slate. Oh, actually we got another one right there. That is good. At least we've got a confirmed diamond pickaxe with that one over there. That's probably going to be the most important thing that I'm looking for at the moment. It's going to make mining this deep slate in the stone a lot quicker. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my... We've got a freaking huge cave below us. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not exactly ready to dive straight down there yet, but that is a good sign at least. We've got way more caves to explore. And of course, that's... Oh, okay, yes. All you gotta do is just complain and you'll get what you want. How good is that? I do want to keep exploring this little underwater cave first. It does... Dude, it keeps going quite a ways over here. Hopefully we can just get some more easy diamonds. Ooh, yes. 2 more up over there. What are we up to? 7 diamonds. Oh, where's my door? Where's my door? Oh my god. Get me back up. Dude, I didn't grab my door. Thank god we didn't go any further. Okay, that freaked me out a little bit there. I should probably just always have a spare on me, eh? That would be smart. But once again, I am not a smart man. Okay. All right, we are diamondless. Wow, that was a... Oh, never mind. Holy crap. Okay, there's some right there in the periphery. Look at that. 10 diamonds. Holy snapping dog doodles. That's so good. You know what? Let's just go ahead and craft our... Like, we deserve it, okay? We've got 1 diamond to spare with that. I am happy with leaving the caves right now, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, we still need a mine. You dick knob. We need to get a bunch of deep slate and stone. I do have quite a bit of stone on me. I just need to smelt it. But man, the deep slate is what we require at the moment. Like, I'm planning on making the roof of my base just entirely deep slate. I want that kind of modern look. And I feel like just a pure deep slate roof is the way to go with what I'm envisioning, I guess. All right, well, I think the easiest spot to get deep slate is going to be down... Oh man, is it really going to be easy? Look at the amount of mobs already. I think what we do, we jump down. I'm just gonna spam torches everywhere, dude. Light the place up, kill all of the mobs in the vicinity, and then we have a decent spot to mine some deep slate. So let's actually just send it. Ooh, there is a lot of zombies there. We're just gonna start placing torches everywhere. Okay, he doesn't actually do too much. I did forget that we have iron armor now, so we're actually pretty good. Ootsy's dead. There's some bones for our troubles. Let's get rid of these pricklets. Okay, there we go. Dealt with. We are going to need a lot more torches. Quickly craft them up. Put them in the offhand, you frickin' fricklet. And let's get these placed around absolutely everywhere. Also, the food reserves. They're running low. We've got 5 steak. I don't want to have to go all the way back up just to get food. So we need to start being very smart with our damage taken here. Also, yes, there is heaps of diamonds around us. Oh my god, there's heaps of them, dude. But honestly, I really do just want to get started building. Oh, who am I kidding? I have to get some. Oh, this guy's got a shovel. He's got a shovel. He's gonna frickin' cave my skull in. Okay, see you later. Oh, that's a carrot. Give me that, you frickhead. Oh, bro. Look at that. We're going to be able to start a carrot farm. That is going to be so good. All right, there is a whole platoon of freaking skellies up there. Let's head down here and begin the mining session. Okay, we have just finished up in the caves below. I've also found, well, a pretty easy exit here, and it's right next to our island too. Okay, that's actually going to be beautiful. We no longer have to go down that giant staircase. We can just come straight out here and get straight into the caves. Oh my god, that's going to be so good. Now, I do really want to mark this out. It'd be cool to have like a little raft floating above this area or something. So I might just chop a couple of trees down and I don't know, just make a marker out there just so I know that it's there, you know? Okay, that is what I was looking for pretty much. Now I'm just going to remove all of this crap. Oh my god, dude, there is another massive storm coming. We've been getting so many storms recently. Like, there was like 3 or 4 months we didn't get any rain or any storms, and now all of a sudden, the storms are just out in droves. We're getting one like almost every day. It's kind of insane. And my voice, I don't know, you can probably hear it. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, a couple weeks ago, I had like the worst throat infection. I think it was just from talking so much, because man, my voice went so, like, I couldn't go like, ah, you know, like I can't do it like in a falsetto. I'm sorry, that sounded pretty cringe. But if I did that, it just went, there was just nothing there basically, you know? And I feel like it's happening again, my voice. I'm just keep having to clear my throat after every fucking sentence. But as you can see, we got an absolute crap load. Okay, of deep slate. Probably, yeah, okay. I think I got way too much. We probably would have been fine with just like 5 stacks there. And here's the goddamn rain, of course. Honestly, I think we're going to need more stone, if anything. Because, yeah, I'm planning on building the first half of this like base with stone. Then the second half with oak. So yeah, I should probably get to smelting all of this juicy stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do now. I think it's time to just commence the next time lapse of basically building this entire base. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna take a very long time. I do know the shape and kind of style I'm going for, but I don't know anything about the details or pretty much anything else about it, so it is gonna take some time to come up with the design for it, basically. So yeah, I'm going to get stuck, absolutely stuck into designing this base. I really want it to look like as good as possible. So I'm going to go absolutely all out with this thing. All right, dude, so let's have our sleep into day 9 here. Clear this bloody beautiful rain away. And let's get stuck straight into designing my base. let's get to it. Alright, the first course of action was to begin replacing my oak wood outline with some textured stone, andesite, and stone bricks. I decided on having this first floor be 5 blocks high, which required an ungodly amount of those resources. Onto the second floor, of which was to be textured oak planks and stripped oak logs. Again, a lot of trees sacrificed for this base. Now, my plan for the top was to have a roof over each of the sticking out sections at the front, as well as the main roof running the opposite way behind these. Once I'd gotten the back of the roof fully filled out, I moved on to the interior to get the first floor ceiling added in, as well as the floor all added with oak slabs. Alright, dude, and there is pretty much the shell of the base completed. That ended up taking a while, okay? I needed to chop down a lot of trees. I needed to get more stone, more andesite, more tuff, just the whole stinking lot, man. But dude, taking a look at this thing from afar with the Ortho Camera Graphicus Modicus, man, it's looking awesome. It's looking exactly how I wanted it to, and I'm very happy with that. But as you can see, it is lacking any kind of detail whatsoever. And well, I feel like some spruce wood is going to go really nicely. It's just going to contrast slightly with the oak wood. So what I think it is time to do is go on yet another exploration in search of some spruce. Yeah, so it is time to crack out one of my 4 boats here. I might actually take 2 with me. Also, as you can see, I have yet to actually move into my base just yet. I've literally just finished, getting the ceiling and floor done, and I need to get details on this house before I can live in it, because it's just not good enough yet. Ooh, that right there, that is 100% got to be spruce. All right, I am going to sail my ass off over that way. That's definitely spruce. All right, I'll meet you bloody there. Okay, we've got a little bit of a detour here. I have just... Oh no, I just heard. That's goddamn guardians. I really don't like them. Where are they? Just over there. Oh my god, dude, I almost sailed over that. Screw that. I'm not going anywhere near those things. All right, let's get our asses in here and check out the loot. I think... Oh, this is actually the good chest. We got some freaking trims. You're kidding me. Look at that. And some spare bloody gold and stuff. I think there is one more chest somewhere in here, but I believe it is the shit one. Yes, there is one here. What the? Protection 3 leather pants. Dude, I wonder if that is better than iron legs, eh? Is there one more chest? I thought there was one under there. There is! I knew it. Okay, just a bunch of paper. That's alright. Some buried treasure. I may have to see where that is. If it's not too far, we might have to check that out. Okay, it actually looks like the buried treasure is just going to be a small detour over this way. I believe it should be those... Yes, it is those islands right there. Dude, this is going to be the first buried treasure I've ever found. Now, I'm hoping this is actually going to be worth this small detour. I don't have big hopes, but it looks like we're pretty much on the X like here. So let's just start digging down and hopefully we can find this thing pretty quickly here. Ooh, okay, I've just dug down straight on top of it. Please. Oh my god, that's actually good stuff. I was not actually expecting to get good stuff from this. What the... Hell yeah, man. I am very happy with that. Let's continue sailing over to, well, one of these spruce islands. There is a lot of them over here. Jesus. Dude, what an awesome looking island. That looks so cool with like the massive trees on it. Damn, dude, this is a freaking sick island. That's so cool. But we are here to get some bloody saplings and, well, just probably a bunch of wood while we're at it. May as well just get it while we're here instead of waiting for it to grow back at home. Okay. It looks like we have like a little mini village. A bit of a homestead of sorts. Dude, that's the second just floating grass block I've seen. There was one back on that island we got the buried treasure at. I don't know what's going on there. But dude, well, I think it is time to pillage this little place. Sorry, fellas, but I'm taking anything useful here, mate. Just a bunch of crapagus, okay. What's this? Some extra spruce. Oh, I have actually been really wanting one of these. I've just got so much random crap, and half of which I can't even put into the bundle, you dick knob. But that is pretty good. I'm happy with one of them. That's going to make just, just life easier in general. May as well take some of these. I don't know if I'll end up planting them, but they do look quite nice, especially with my 3D crops resource pack. They're like an actual bush. It looks freaking sweet. But yeah, that looks like it's about it for this little mini village that we've got going on here. Nothing too crazy. What's this over here? Oh, actually a bit of a sunken ship by the looks of it. I don't know what's going on with this, eh? All right, we might have to do a little bit of digging around to find these chests. Oh, there's the first one. Oh, look at the spoils, dude. You're kidding. Oh, dude, I was just about to say I cannot find this second chest for the life of me, but it's right there. Any of these good? Jump boost. maybe come in handy. And that's about it. All right, well, I think it's time to get the hell out of here and back to base. And honestly, I will probably just meet you guys back there with another bit of a time lapse of me getting some detailing done to the main base. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, dude, so the main detail I wanted to add here was, of course, some balconies to these big open areas using our spruce, which I think turned out pretty freaking sweet. Once I got those done, I added some campfires to the big chimney on the left, and then I was honestly struggling with what details to add next, so I kind of just extended the middle balcony out a bit. Man, I don't know what it is about this base, but I've just been kind of struggling with, you know, what other details to add to this. Like, I've built it in a way where it's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to add details. Like, I did think I could add like some stairs in here just for little windows, which I might honestly do. So yeah, just something a little bit like that on both sides, just, I don't know, just to add something. But yeah, like it's been very challenging to, I don't know, just detail this base. I do, like, honestly, I do really like the look of it. It's very simplistic. I hope it isn't too simplistic, but I like that it's very different from my usual style, you know? Like, usually I would add a lot of details and have kind of a more basic shape base. And I kind of, I really like that the shape and the texture is kind of like carrying the base, I guess, and it doesn't really need too many details. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now and move on to some other builds, because we are 1/3 of the way through the 100-day challenge here. And I've only made my main base. I still have quite a few builds I really do want to get done. So I don't know, I might come back to this if I can think of any other details to add. But yeah, actually for now we do need to head inside and add some kind of interior. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the interior here is not gonna get filled, just simply because I don't have enough kind of crap to add in here. But I will try my best. So I'm actually going to probably chop down a bunch more trees and craft up everything I need for the interior just so we can smash it out. So give me a minute and I will be right back. All right, the first thing I want to tackle is the staircase here. So I'm wanting like kind of like a grand staircase, I guess. But yeah, this isn't going to be too exciting. I'm probably just going to have this go down to here and then out to like here. And then in the middle would be a cool spot for like a bedroom probably. So yeah, I might just quickly build this right now and I'll meet you when it's all done. All right, there is the staircase done. It's all right. But the plan is to eventually get 3 beds kind of right here. I think that'll fill it out quite nicely and probably get a carpet around it or something like that. Obviously, I've only got 1 bed at the moment, so either we're gonna have to find some more sheep or make another trip to that village that's like way over that way somewhere. So yeah, I'm kind of fine with leaving it like that for now. That also nicely gives us these 2 sides to add in some stuff, of which I think I want to get some storage next because, well, living out of 1 single double chest is starting to get very annoying. So I've been thoroughly enjoying like these kind of storage areas where I kind of leave a big gap in the middle and, I don't know, put some kind of unique design in there. So I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing once again. Clearly nowhere near enough chests. I want to just kind of fill out this whole space and then, I don't know, get something in the middle. I don't know what. I'll think of something cool. Also, we do need to get some proper lighting in here too. Some actual lanterns hanging from the ceiling. All right, so I've ended up going with this kind of separated, you know, 2 separated sections. And I'm actually gonna put crafting in the middle here because I don't really have a spot for crafting, I guess. Yeah, we honestly don't really need that many crafting blocks. So I think this should be perfectly fine. So I'm thinking what I might do is something like that, and then at the back here we can have our stone cutter and our grindstone. Bang bang. Then I actually want to make 2 more crafting tables to whack at the top here, just to kind of frame it a little nicer. And then we can put some trapdoors here and here to kind of, you know, enclose the, whatchamacallits there. We do need to kind of get that going. I might actually put some slabs below that. Yes, that's looking cool. Then definitely at the top here, I need to add some backwards stairs. There we go, just like that. And now that's all nicely enclosed. I think in the middle here, I'm honestly just gonna do something like that. I don't know, just something simple. Now I am just gonna make a couple more trapdoors here because I wanna kind of enclose this area as well. Just so those chests aren't really hanging over into the stairs, just something like that. That looks pretty sweet. Now it is time to get a bit of a smelting area over on this side. I think I'm gonna do, I don't really know to be honest. Probably just all regular furnaces along the bottom, and then I'll get a mixture of blast furnaces and smokers along the top. Alright dude, there we have it. The smelting area is now fully completed. I am super happy with like this big stinking shelf that we got added in here. Also went ahead and just harvested some clay over that way, made some pots and got some flowers in there, and it is looking pretty freaking sweet. I'm very happy with our downstairs area so far, but I am wanting a lot more carpets, okay? Well, I say more, but I'm wanting a lot of carpets. It's going to be a really nice way to kind of fill out the floors. Also, I could probably get some of these like island designs that I really like adding. Yeah, I think some carpets, I don't know, somewhere is going to be good. I'm definitely going to want some here as well as some more beds. So it is once again time to go on another big stinking smelly expedition. I do believe I found sheep on one of those islands over there. I think it was actually right there I found the sheep. So I'm actually going to go back over that way. And yeah, man, it's not going to be very exciting. I'm just going to be shearing sheep. I'll probably meet you back if something interesting happens. But yeah, for the most part, I will probably meet you back at base with all of our carpets and stuff and beds. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, we are back. I ended up just kind of camping that island. There was like 4 or 5 sheep over there that I just dyed red, and we've got a bunch of red wool now. So let's go ahead and make our 3 red beds, and I want to chuck those all right here. Now the question is, do I want them there, or do I want them sticking out one so we can put stuff behind it? All right, honestly, back here, I feel like a nice kind of barrel, like a checkered barrel wall would be quite cool. Okay, you know what? I've changed my mind. I'm actually going to put some stripped spruce logs in here. I think that's going to look, yeah, a whole lot stinking nicer. But there is that little area done. Actually, what we kind of forgot about is the carpets. And I do want to beautify these by probably getting, I don't know, yeah, just a bunch more decorations added. And I'll probably wrap these in signs as well, so give me a bloody moment. And bang, dude, with that, pretty much the entire first floor is done. Oh, but I think I would like a nice red carpet kind of leading in here, eh? Yeah, I think we'll just leave it like that for now. But yeah, that entire first floor is completed. I am very happy with how this turned out, looking awesome. And yeah, I think it's time to move on to the next main build, which is actually going to be a big stinking crop farm at the back here. And I do want to get some kind of like little windmill in there. I think it's going to look really nice. I haven't really built any kind of small windmill designs before, so yeah, that's going to be hard to figure out. I do also want to get a big harbor at the back here out of stone, so I'm actually going to have to go mine a bunch of stone. So let's get to it. All right, starting out, I did do a slight bit of terraforming and then went straight into designing our stone harbor here. I ended up using textured stone, andesite, and stone bricks here and went with a nice curved shape to follow the shape of the island. Once the shape of the harbor was done, I moved on to my idea of a small windmill design, pretty much entirely using spruce, and honestly, I think it turned out pretty freaking sweet. Now that all the main builds were in position, I began tilling all the land for our crop farm, following the shape of the harbor and planting in all of the crops to my name. All right, dude, so there is our new area. Well, nowhere near bloody well done, but honestly, I am really enjoying the look of this little mini windmill. Usually I'll build like pretty big ones, like actual buildings, but this one's trying to emulate just the small little like rickety windmill. I think it turned out really cool. And now as for our harbor here, obviously very plain and boring. So I think what I'm gonna do next is actually add a staircase, probably on each side. I'll probably add like a big crane right in the middle and just a bunch of scattered details. I only just realized I completely forgot to add the doors onto my base. It literally took me that long to realize that I forgot the doors on my base. That's actually insane. Yep, that's the design right there. I'm of course just gonna add this onto each doorway here. And now we will actually get started on the time lapse with our harbor right now. All right, so I actually started off adding a pathway to our island, first linking up all 3 entrances of our base and leading it alongside our new crop farm area and up to the entrance of the harbor. Next, it was onto designing a crane for the harbor, the main attraction, of which I went with a design similar to what I usually do. After detailing it a bit, I moved on to detailing the rest of the harbor, adding log piles, barrels, chests, lanterns, and that's just about it. I also felt a sugarcane farm would fit in this blank space perfectly. Alright dude, and that is pretty much this back right half of the, well, not half, but this back right quarter of the island pretty much done. I do still have this little blank area of which I'm not entirely sure what to do with just yet. I do also plan on extending our little forest all the way over this kind of land here. I feel like it just frames the house a little bit more nicely from this angle. But yeah, that now leads us on to the next project, which I think logically the next best thing to do is actually building this little barn right here. And yeah, I would really like to build this out of preferably mangrove wood, but I doubt we're ever gonna find that. So the next best thing is probably gonna be acacia. But dude, man, I have been building non-stop today. It's not good. I need a break. But man, I'm way too determined to get this barn finished today, so I think we're just gonna bloody well send it. I haven't eaten anything as well. I've just had a coffee in the morning, and that's about it. I'm dedicated to the grind right now, dude. But yeah, scouting out, it's not looking very good. I cannot see a single acacia tree by the looks of it. I mean, the most promising thing was whatever I saw over this direction, so maybe we just go that way and hope we can find one. So yeah, I'm just gonna sail this way for a little while in hopes of finding some acacia or some mangrove, which I highly doubt, but we'll see what happens. Oh my god, dude, I saw this island from a distance, and I saw like that colored gray wood, and I was certain it was acacia, and dude, it has paid out. We've actually just found some acacia. It's not the #1 wood I was wanting, you know, mangrove would have been good, but dude, this is going to be more than good enough, man. Holy crapagus. What is that over there? That's gotta be like pale garden or something. The only unfortunate thing is my axe has 44 durability left, which is not very good. So I'm probably actually gonna make an iron one with my acquired ingots that I've gotten, and just use that in the meantime. So yeah, I'm gonna chop down a bunch of these trees just so we don't have to grow them back at home. But I will also get some saplings, don't worry. All right, there is every acacia tree chopped down on this freaking stinking island. I was actually wanting to go over that way and check that out, but honestly, I don't really think I'd have a use for it if it was pale oak or cherry or whatever. I think what's more important to me right now is getting back home and continuing building, because yeah, we're nearing day 60, man, and I've still got a lot of building to do back home. So yeah, I think I'm just going to steam back home, and I will meet you there, probably with a time lapse of actually building this, barn. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so for our barn, I did have to go mine a bunch of diorite for the pillars and trim of the roof, but man, am I glad I put the time in to find acacia wood, because I really do love the look of it here, eh? Now, these roofs are always annoying to get the shape right, so after a few tries, I was happy and began filling it out with some deep slate. Then it was on to finalizing the back and front walls until heading to the side ones, and of course getting some windows added there. And to finish up, I added a pathway here. Okay, dude, and there is our upgraded area for the animals. I do apologize if you can hear Liam. I am actively feeding him breakfast. He's getting upset, like he wants more food, but yet his mouth is already full of food that he needs to chew. So, kids, man, bloody hell. But yeah, here is a new look at our island so far with the new barn and our other additions. Coming along very nicely. The only thing I think I need to do is expand the size of this pen a little bit. It's getting a little bit bloody cramped in here. All right, so there is our upgraded paddock for the barn there, looking a lot nicer. But now I think it's time to turn our attention over to the left side of the island. Right now we have pretty much nothing other than a little bit of a forest at the back. And so I've got some pretty big plans here. I want to add another one of those stone harbors, just probably a bit of a bigger variant. We'll probably get another crane added on it as well. And I also want to get a big like warehouse building added pretty much on this big slab of grass right here. And so I need to figure out what blocks I'm gonna be using for that. And oh man, ideally I think quartz would be nice, but I really don't want to go to the nether. So I may end up using diorite, maybe even tough. Maybe even both, you never know. I'm also going to need a lot more stone, because I'm pretty sure this is basically all that I have left. So I'm gonna have to go for a big stinking mine, and yeah, man. I do also want to add like the classic wood docks, kind of like at the front of the island here. I don't know exactly how I want to do it, and I might link it up to the harbor. Also, enchanting, my brother. We need to get that sorted. We've only got 20 leather, which is going to make 6 bookshelves, which is kind of crap. I haven't really been keeping on top of my cow populace, but now that we have quite a good supply of wheat here, we can get to breeding these guys. And yeah, let's actually breed all these guys and probably get a bit of a slaughter going. All right, so we got 17 leather from that and a bunch of steak as well. So we're at 37 leather now. Come on, man. Surely that's enough. 12. All right, so we might need to wait for, you know, another kind of round of breeding, and then we should have enough. Let's actually just make up as many bookshelves as we can right now. All right, so there is our 12 bookshelves. Very, very close, but yes, of course, we do need to head down to the mines and get the obsidian. As for where I want to put this thing, probably in this corner here. So yeah, let's head down to the mines real quick and probably grab a bunch more tuff, probably some deep slate, probably some more stone, and some obsidian. Oh, you know what? While I'm down here, I might as well just get all of the frickin' diamonds that I've been seeing and like just resisting, okay? That way we can get our diamond armor, possibly enchant it, probably with some low-level enchantments. And also, I really do want to put those trims, those coastal bloody trims that we got. Ah, you freaking dickhead. Set of diamond armor, so that's going to be quite nice actually. So yeah, on top of all of those other things, I will be getting a bunch of diamonds. So once again, I'll meet you back up there. Okay, I have mined until my freaking pickaxe broke, but we are now back with a crappiest load of diamonds. Oh my god, we've got a bunch of building materials. I'm hoping it's going to be enough. It probably isn't. And yeah, it is time to make our enchanting table. There we have it. Bang. I do also need to make a new pickaxe and our diamond armor as well, dude. Oh, look at that, dude. It does not get much better than that. Holy shit on my dick, bro. That's so good. We also have reached level 30 there, so yeah, we're gonna be able to get a nice big stinky full level enchantment. Well, once our cows have grown up and we can slaughter them, because right now, oh, look at that though. Fortune, oh, that's on the level 24, but maybe we should do that, but do I really need... I need, like, efficiency more than fortune, eh? Also, I completely forgot I've had an iron axe this whole time. Wow, dude. I probably should have upgraded that a while ago. I've been chopping trees and stuff with that and just never even realized. All right, well, our cows are actually all grown up now, so let's go ahead and breed these guys, get another slaughter going, and see if we can get our last couple of bookshelves that we're needing. All right, well, I think we're actually one bookshelf short still. No, you're joking me, but look at that, fortune 3 there. All right, and there it is. Of course, it's a little bit wonky, just don't worry about it. Let's see. Okay, so fortune 3, that's something we don't really want, honestly. Like, I'm just praying that this has efficiency and unbreaking. Come on, please. Oh, wow, it's just... like, what? I just don't get it. I seriously don't. And now what I think I'm gonna do is actually probably remove this now. And get some lower level enchantments on my other stuff. Actually, we're probably gonna be doing some terraforming, so I might get the shovel next with that efficiency. Come on, have unbreaking. Oh, wow, I just can't believe it. I seriously can't. Smite 3, knockback. I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. It's just ridiculous how shit these enchantments get. But you know what we can do? We can get our smithing table and chuck our goddamn trims on. So let's go ahead and get that crafted. We're gonna chuck him right bloody stinking there. Let's grab all of these and, ooh, I forgot. We need a freaking ingot to go with it. I think gold should look quite nice. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Let's get all of those done. Perfect. I don't care that we haven't, you know, duplicated one of those to save it. I don't really give a shit. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. It may not be enchanted, but damn do we look mighty fucking fine, if I'm being completely honest with you. That looks sick. All right, dude. Well, that is kind of all of the side projects taken care of for now. It is now time to get back to bloody well building. So once again, I'm just going to be building all the stuff I mentioned over there. Yeah, so let's get stinking to it. Alright, so it turned out I needed way more stone than I thought. I ended up doing like 4 or 5 more trips of gathering stone because this harbor needs way more than it looks like. It does. Also, getting the shape of the harbor right was pretty challenging. In the end, I just decided on following the natural shape of the island. I then added that wooden dock I talked about towards the front of the island as a nice bit of an arrival point. As for the details of this second harbor, I felt 2 cranes in total would fit in perfectly, and I just used the same design from the first harbor for consistency's sake. And to finish up, I just sprinkled in a bunch of various details, barrels, chests, lanterns, and boats, of course. Alright dude, and there is our brain stinking new harbor and dock all done. Very happy with how this turned out. I mean, it was very challenging getting the shape of this right, but in the end, just following this shape, like the natural shape of the island, turned out to, you know, be pretty cool. Here's a look from afar. Honestly, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Now, honestly, I would really love to get like a boat design added in here or something, but man, looking at the day counter, this harbor ended up taking way too long, man. The amount of times I had to get stone, wait for it to smelt, was just absolutely ridiculous, as well as the amount of barrels and chests here. It doesn't look like it, but I had to chop down like 3 extra spruce trees to afford all of this. Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous how expensive this harbor was, but it was definitely well worth it. It looks awesome, and I really do love this little dock that it leads down to as well. But yeah, man, we still have a giant warehouse that I want to build right here with even more details inside it, and we do not have a lot of time left. So I'm gonna have to try and build this as quickly and efficiently as I possibly can. I'm really hoping that this is going to be enough tough and diorite and stuff, because if not, yeah, it's going to get down to the bloody wire, I'm telling you. Yeah, dude, let's get started with the next. Oh my god, I still need to beautify this mine entrance too. I completely forgot about that, eh? Another thing as well that I do want to do is actually beautify our raft that we have back here. Yeah, and actually, I don't even know, make that into like a little checkpoint or a little raft or something, I don't know, so... Yeah, still got a couple things I do want to smash out and not a lot of time. So yeah, let's just get bloody well started with this warehouse right now. Alright, as for the block palette here, I ended up using our tuff for the first 3 blocks of the walls, then used diorite for the rest, all nicely textured too. Then for the roof, I went with the same textured deep slate tiles and bricks as all the other buildings, except this time I was of course wanting a warehouse look, so I went with all slabs and some open sections on the sides. As for the interior, I got stone bricks and stone added to the floor and filled it out completely with various stuff. I then wanted to connect up our new buildings together with a pathway, so that's exactly what I did. Alright dude, I'm surprised I actually managed to get this building done a lot quicker than I imagined. And yeah, pretty happy with the look. Again, it's in a very simplistic style. I've kind of gone with that for almost, well, yeah, basically every build in this world. I don't know, I'm actually really enjoying this more simplistic style. I just hope it isn't, yeah, too simplistic to where it's like, I don't know, almost basic looking, but I feel like the texture does kind of help add detail without, you know, actual details. I don't know, just thought I'd try something different, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. The interior as well, nice and, I was gonna say unique, but yeah, it's really not that unique, eh? But yeah, man, with that all added in, let's take a look at our island so far, and man, this is coming along very bloody well nicely. I really do love the harbors at the opposing corners. That's such a cool look. The only other things that I need to take care of really are our mine entrance here, and also extending our forest all the way to the back, and like I mentioned before, the little frickin' what's it call it, raft out there. Where the hell is it? There it is. I just want to, I don't know, beautify that somehow. So yeah, I think with this next time lapse, I'm going to tackle all of those things, and then yeah, we'll see what we get up to after that. So let's get to yet another time lapse right now. Alright, so I actually ended up deciding on building a crop farm here, as we had this big stinking blank space to fill, so logically a crop farm was in order. With that done, I then started on our mine entrance, of which I felt a basic mound of cobblestone would look great and not take up too much time. Moving on, I felt like decorating the front of our base with some berry bushes, which I'd have to come back to reharvest and replant. My original sketch also had a secondary wooden dock on the front right side of the island here, and I felt it'd help balance the island out a bit, so I built one up. The little raft was up next, of which I gave a little bit of a makeover to, just adding some simple details. I really actually like these berry bushes, so I ended up planting a whole bunch more of them around, as well as working on our forest behind the base a bit to get it filled out completely. Alright dude, and with those final little details all added, oh, Jesus, what is going on here, my brother? Here is how our island is looking, and man, I am super happy with how it's turned out so far. It's looking great. Also, my pickaxe almost broke, so I ended up actually enchanting a second one, combining it with my original one, and we now actually have a pretty good pickaxe, thankfully. But yeah, honestly, we don't really have too much time left to do any kind of, you know, projects or anything, so if I can find these goddamn fishing rods, where the hell did I put them? Okay, I've literally checked every single chest here. I swear I had 2 fishing rods. I have no idea where they've ended up, so well, looks like we just need to craft our own. But yeah, for these final couple of days, I felt I would just try my luck and just kind of chill, you know, doing some fishing, seeing if we can get any good enchantments. So I'm going to head over to our little dock out front here. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't added any details to this dock. Oh, Bloody hell, mate. Give me a second. Let me get that done. Okay, there is the dock all detailed. Just, you know, a couple of basic details. Nothing too extravagant. But yeah, I'm going to, well, just kind of chill for these last couple of days here. See if we can get lucky fishing. So let's get bloody well to it. Dude, and that is the final catch. We did not get very lucky. Here's the loot from, I don't know, like 4 days fishing. We got a pretty good bow. I haven't checked this book yet. I think that's Sweeping Edge. Oh my god, look at that. Sharpness 3, and we could get a pretty good crossbow if we really wanted. And also we got this, 10 ink sacks. I've done a lot of fishing in this game, and I've never gotten an ink sack, let alone 10 of them at once. So that's a pretty interesting find. Also, I felt we could finally tame this horse. We might just have to do it into the night here, because technically we're not supposed to do it on day 100, because that's the end of the challenge, you know? So let's try and tame this guy real quick. There we go, only took 2 tries. Chuck a bloody saddle on him. Bang. He is now our pet horse. All right, dude, and it's time to take the final sleep of the 100-day challenge on the beach out here. And there we have it. Day 100. We've officially survived 100 stinking days on this island. Here is everything we got created. I couldn't be happier with the final outcome here. But yeah, dude, as always, if you want to play on this world for yourself, be sure to check out my Patreon, as the download will be up over there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.